So the mission objective today is to figure out all of the running rigging that's on the boat. I got to get that stuff replaced, but the main thing you need, the number one thing you need on a sailboat to replace all of the ropes that manipulate the sails on your boat is you got to know that mast height, right? Because rope on a boat, what sailors call line, all that line goes inside your mast, so it's the height of the mast, plus the line then goes over like a little rolly bit called a sheave at the top of the mast, and it comes back down the mast. So if your mast is 60 feet tall, you need 60 feet of rope going one way, 60 feet of rope returning, right? So you have 120 feet coming out, and then you have a certain amount of distance that your line goes back, whether to the cockpit or it stays at the mast or whatever you got there. Problem is that Nomad has, the lines are over 12 years old, and you cannot trust your life to those lines. I cannot tie off to one of those lines and go up the mast and drop a tape measure down. I'm gonna have to manually get this measurement because it wouldn't be safe to go up there. But I think I have an idea on how to do that. And then right after that, for today's quick little vlog episode, is going to be doing some line shopping. I enjoy shopping. So I'm looking forward to going to the Yacht Rigger and going through their massive line selection. And I'm going to be looking at colors and going to be considering different kinds of strengths that I might want for that. So we'll see what we can put together today on that. But the main thing is getting this mast height measured. Well, day one of making Nomad sea ready. These light bars, they're just so bright. They're for like the under gunnels on like a center console. I gotta put these things on a dimmer. My floor, is pretty far down, especially for a short guy. So I have, what gets me up on the bed is a mast step, which is pretty funny. And I like grabbing this handle and I can kick around and swing over so nicely, so nicely. Get some things turned on. What'd I get? 5 of hearts. I like to come on real fast and check my battery bank and make sure that everything looks good. To exit my boat, and I come around the corner, and this is my view first thing in the morning. A quick word on waking up at 4 a.m. It's kind of magical. It doesn't automatically make you more productive or, superior to anybody or anything like that. But if you're willing to give up your evenings, it can be a big productivity boost if you capitalize on the opportunity that it provides. Thing fired up. It was weird being that vulnerable. And, but at the end of the day, man, life is short. And I just feel like honesty is the most powerful thing that we have as humans. When we choose to be honest, to face fears, and to hope that in our honesty that there's good that comes out of that, right? To share our struggles that other people can maybe identify with it. So anyways, it is now time to go downstairs and see about getting some tape measure that is able to be used on the mask. It's some kind of like specialized riggers tape measure thing. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I've only heard about it. So let's go see if we can find that. Hey, buddy. Aha. Okay, so this is a little ridiculous. This is something they don't tell you about owning a boat, at least on Nomad, for living on my boat. I have a weird system for where the water drains through the boat and it goes into a bilge. So I don't allow myself to shave on my boat. So I have everything here in this kit. And nowadays I shave in parking lots because that's totally normal. All right, all shaved. Now back on the mission, let's go measure this mast. So I'm on my way down to Nomad, and I just wanted to share how pretty the area is where my marina's at. Look how cool this is. Check out this tree. That tree's amazing. I have messenger line with me, which is like a white thin line that I'm going to use to be able to pull the tape measure back down as it goes up the mast. But I have the tape measure with me, I have the line with me, and I'm getting on Nomad to measure for my mast height so I can get my running rigging on. And I have wanted to do this for this whole year. I've been wanting to do this and been feeling so bad that I haven't. And it's my first time to do anything for Nomad that's based specifically around sailing. That might sound funny, but it's a big step to me. Thank you guys. For real this time, let's go measure. Okay, so I got a messenger line tied off right here. The messenger then connects to this loop right here, which is then connected to a tape measure, which is then look how bad that is, jeez. But it's then connected to the halyard going all the way up. And you know what's really crazy is that I haven't moved a single line on this boat or touched anything rigging wise at all. So this is my first time to mess with any of this, but I should be able to basically sweat the halyard from this side where the mast exit is, manually pull it down. This will go up, and then this is how I'll retrieve it with the messenger once it gets up to the top and I get the mast height. Oh, that's not it. This might not be as easy as I was thinking. That is the boom topping lift. Found every halyard but the one I need. Ah, this gives a mechanical advantage. I bet it's this one. Seriously? Nope. This is not going super well so far. Found it. Look at the dust coming off of this. So after all this time, I have my answer. Nomad is on. She's running. Her stick, as the cool people call it, is a 55-foot mast. It's actually 53 feet. I think it more exactly, but I'm gonna say 55 feet on the mast. So now I know. Let's go check out the line. Head over to the outrigger. All right, I have been looking forward to this all day. So they call the drop wall. So these are all drops that didn't get used for various reasons, and there are awesome discounts on those. This is all the line that's ready to get spooled off. I'm not going to be spooling in this episode. I'm just kind of doing the shopping right now and checking it out. So when I do spool it, this is the spooler that'll get used tomorrow, and the little counter, which is really cool. But I can't really give a technical analysis of these lines exactly because I just worry I'd get it wrong between the Dyneema cores and then the Sirius jackets and that kind of stuff. So let's look at a couple of colors here and see kind of what the options look like. I'll play a little bit of music, and then I will see you guys tomorrow for the next bit of progress here in my daily vlogging, bringing back the On Deck channel. Once again, thank you guys for all the comments, the likes, all the things, subscribing, all the things that you guys have done. It really means the world in a time like this. So, let's go do it. See you guys.